straight to the face, the bones break. I'm taking it all, taking as much as you can take. Can't resistance, gonna watch them fall. Fight back, need a kick in the ass. Wait a second too long, now you're missing the chance. You leave it all behind again. Raise a fist up high, let the meeting begin. Fight. Dying to live, you need to breathe.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 8, part 1 of AWA Mayhem Wrestling. And well, at the end of episode 7, we witnessed the return of Layla Valentine as she tore through the Dark Rising. She tore through Pandora and Emperor, and then while she was celebrating in the ring, Trinity, this woman, attempted a sneak attack, but it all backfired. Trinity ended up being on the receiving end of a 69 shots finishing move from Layla. That is how we went off the air in episode 7. And we can see the Femme Fatale champion Trinity here is not dressed for action. So you've got to believe she's going to come out and address the situation from what happened in episode 7. But from the look on her face, she does not look to be too happy. See that championship gold around the waist. You have to give the champion her due. She has defended it when she has needed to. She's absolutely relentless and remorseless. Top priority for her, the whole reason she brought the Dark Rising in is to keep that championship around her waist. And the crowd are booing. Trinity does not have too many fans in the Mayhem arena. But while she has that gold around her waist, Trinity only cares about that. Let's see what the champion has to say. Well, an interesting proposal there from Trinity. She suggested that if Layla can defeat Medusa in a one-on-one match tonight, then Trinity will award Layla a title shot at Ruthless Rampage. So it seems a bit suspicious to me, but nonetheless, as we found out, Layla and Medusa one-on-one in the main event. Also coming up in part 2, we've got the Queen of the Rising Sun, Himiko, taking on the debuting Violet. It's going to be Peaches taking on Axella. Well, Axella with some very unsavory things to say about her opponent at Ruthless Rampage, Toxine. Those two have had quite the history over the last 5 or 6 episodes or so. And, well, I mean, it's bad news for Peaches. It's going to be Peaches and Axella one-on-one, but Axella has given Spencer the night off. And instead we'll be having the Vicious Vixen champion, Selena Shadows, in her corner. Obviously, Selena Shadows and Peaches will face at Ruthless Rampage for the Vicious Vixen title. So a very combustible situation there as we await the arrival of Emperor. there we see the Messiahs of Chaos. Pandora on the left, Empira on the right. Current reigning AWA Femme Fatale Tag Team Champions. And well, Pandora made some very interesting claims in episode 7. She claimed that Starla had actually requested to become a member of the Dark Rising. She was planning on turning on Clarissa and joining the Dark Rising. I'm not entirely sure how believable that is, but it certainly seems to have been playing on the mind of Clarissa because Starla came out here completely alone. There is no Harlot at ringside to watch her back, and of course I wouldn't expect anything less from the Dark Rising for them to travel together. What a sight. And I mean, make no mistake about it, these two monsters, they have those tag team championships for a reason. There has never been a more ruthless and just flat out vicious tag team on the roster than Empira and Pandora and the Dark Rising as a whole. The Dark Rising have absolutely turned this company upside down and completely on its head. As we get ready, the referee calls for the bell and we are underway. The opening match of episode 8 part 1 of Mayhem Wrestling, as Starla not starting off too great here with that spinning slam by Empira. Waistlock now by Starla. Wonderful reversal. Snapmare takedown. Some nice chain wrestling. I have to say I'm quite surprised to see Empira engaging in some chain wrestling here. She's usually more of a brawler, smash mouth type of competitor. And there's your proof right there of the spear. Wonderful spear cutting Starla right in half. What's this now? Empira, a clubbing blow to the chest. There is not usually anything pretty about Empira's offense. It's just all high impact and painful, much like this stretch. Wow, look at this. It's a good way to dislocate the shoulders of Starla. Starla knew she needed to get out of that very quick. Irish whip. Luther's press. And I mean, you've got to think Starla has something to prove here as well. She's claiming that she didn't ask to join the Dark Rising, and well, that the Dark Rising are just saying this to try and put a wedge in between herself and Clarissa Harlot. So, I mean, you know, Starla's name has kind of been dragged through the mud a little bit. She would obviously love the opportunity to silence the Dark Rising once and for all. She has that opportunity here as Empira works her way out of that hold. Irish whip now by Empira, and a wonderful second spear. Maybe the focus of Empira, if she has a strategy, because very often when she has these matches, it almost seems that she doesn't have a strategy. She just goes in and causes a lot of pain and then leaves. But that's twice now in a couple of minutes that Empira has hit those spears, maybe trying to focus on the ribs of Starla. Starla is very strong. She's got a lot of core strength, so maybe it might be a decent strategy. Take away some of that core strength. Obviously, Starla's known for using that rolling chaos theory, which is going to be very difficult to pull off when you're of full health, let alone having difficulties with the ribs and all the breathing issues that may go with it. But nonetheless, Empira is continuing to rain down the offense, and look at the power. Wow, a two-handed choke slam from Empira. And speaking of power, the shoulder switch slam, one of Empira's signature moves. And now she is measuring. The Messiah of Chaos is measuring. Front face lock. Uh-oh. Here it is. Empira driver. And that is all she wrote. 1, 2, and no. Wow. I have to say, I'm very surprised you can count on one hand the amount of people that have kicked out of that Empira driver. One of the most deadliest moves in the company. But Starla somehow managed to find a way to keep going as she reverses Empira and hits her with a reverse DDT. Starla now raining elbows down right into the top of the head. The lax handle. This Starla now, maybe getting a little down and dirty too with the just bouncing the back of Empira's head off the canvas. Snapmare takedown once again. Surfboard stretch. A surfboard stretch. Great opportunity for Starla to try and catch her breath back while simultaneously keeping the pressure on Empira. Empira able to escape. Irish whip now. Starla missed the drop kick. She went for that drop kick and caught absolutely none of it. She could very well end up paying for that. As Empira now takes control. Look at this. Lifting reverse DDT. Into the cover. 1, 2. And Starla kicks out. Once again, don't forget, in the main event of episode 8, part 2, we will have Layla taking on Medusa. And if Layla is able to win that match, she will become the #1 contender for the Femme Fatale Championship and will face Trinity for the title at Ruthless Rampage. As Starla here, she's got that Tequila Sunrise locked in. She's won matches with this hold before. I don't think I've ever seen Empira tap out. We could be about to witness a first. But no, Empira able to escape. Very well done. Snapmare takedown from Empira. What's this now? Another elevated reverse DDT. And you can see Pandora there cheering her partner on, liking what she sees as Empira sets up for a second shoulder switch slam. Well, you can see Empira stretching her back out a little bit. The toll of this match is starting to take effect. Front face lock again. Uh-oh. Empira driver. And that's gotta be it. Thanks for coming, Starla. Hook of the far leg. 1, 2, and are you kidding me? Empira is understandably starting to become frustrated. That's 2 Empira drivers and neither have been able to keep Starla down. Wow. Just a straight boot to the ribs. Nothing pretty about that. Once again on the ribs. Hard shot to the back. Pump handle into a backbreaker. Keeping the pressure on that midsection of Starla. And Starla's in trouble. It's been a good couple of minutes since Starla's hit any moves. What a power bomb! A vicious power bomb. Starla is in trouble. 2 count and 3. Empira with an impressive victory over Starla. Well, I mean, I don't know. Empira is as nasty as they come. I don't know who could stop this woman, to be quite honest with you. Very little is known about Empira, and even less is known about how to stop her. Look at that power bomb. See Pandora clapping, liking what she sees, and 3 seconds later, the match was over. Uh-oh, we're back live. Pandora and Empira. What's this? Looks like Starla is in a tough spot here. Starla walks out. Pandora and Empira just let Starla leave. What is going on between these 3 competitors? Welcome back to AWA Mayhem, episode 8, part 1. And in case you couldn't tell, a Wild Peaches has appeared. Undoubtedly, one of the most popular femme fatales in AWA history. Everybody loves Peaches. It's not just a catchphrase, it's a fact. As we can see in the background there, Toxine accompanying the Playboy Princess to the ring. We saw a brief conversation between those 2 backstage. Axella has Selena Shadows in her corner, and Toxine is going to be in Peach's corner. Try and keep this a bit more fair and a bit more equal as the crowd go wild for the gamer. Selena Shadows in her corner, who has a very deep-seated rivalry with Peaches. And of course, in episode 7, Axella and Selena Shadows, well, I mean, they were just about to do some real bad stuff to Toxine. If it hadn't been for Peaches coming out and intervening, God knows where that would have gone. As the referee calls for the bell, Peaches, Axella one-on-one, and Axella starts off strong with a swinging neckbreaker. A lot of issues between these 4 individuals, as Axella starts off with a suplex and finishes by just throwing Peaches down onto the canvas. Keep your eye, of course, on Selena Shadows there in the bottom right corner. Hard elbow to the back of the head. Irish whip reversed by the Player One Princess. Wonderful running knee into the Bulldog. Great combination there from Peaches. And you can see Peaches trying to keep an eye on Shadows at the same time. Peaches now from the second rope. What's she looking to do here? Missile drop kick. Peaches flies through the air and delivers a wonderful missile drop kick to the reflection of perfection. Very interesting match between these 2. What's Axella looking for here? Looked like a butterfly backbreaker. Peaches with a lovely counter right into a hurricane runner. Expertly done by Peaches. Hard shot now from Peaches. Followed by a second. And both these individuals really could do with some momentum going into Ruthless Rampage. Because Peaches will challenge Selena Shadows for the Vicious Vixen title at Ruthless Rampage. It will be Peaches' first one-on-one opportunity at the championship. And of course, Toxine and Axella will also go one-on-one as Peaches goes into the cover. A 1 count. And Axella's shoulders come off the canvas. But let me tell you something. Axella had some real unsavory, unpleasant things to say about Toxine. She believes that Toxine is an embarrassment to the wrestling industry with the tattoos and the piercings. A real champion, a real wrestler should look like and act like her, hold themselves with class. Not sure how right Axella is, but that is what she believes. That's why she has such a problem with Toxine, as she continues to lay in the boots to Peaches' spine. Power on display from Axella. Axella is very athletically gifted, and a DDT! What a DDT! Axella got spiked right on the top of her head. Uh-oh, and speaking of DDTs, this could be the GGT. Axella counters. Nice second counter from Axella. Hard Irish whip into the corner. Wow, straight punch. A straight punch from Peaches. What's this? Oh, and an explosive suplex into the turnbuckle. And here we go. You see, this is what Toxine was worried about. Axella taking advantage of the distraction. But Peaches is able to stay focused and keep the momentum on her side. Hard shot to the spine. Jumping elbow right into the sternum. Pinpoint accuracy from the Player One Princess. So there's Fireman's carry. Wow, hanging Axella out to dry on that one. Uh-oh, what's this? The Mega Driver! Peaches hits the Mega Driver. I'm not so sure, maybe Peaches should have gone for a pin cover there. Axella looks to be out on her feet. What's this? Wow, wheelbarrow facebuster into the pin. And again, Selena Shadows providing the distraction. Come on, ref, get Selena Shadows off the apron. Peaches now is taking a little time to do a pose for the crowd. No doubt that Peaches has the crowd on her side. But she needs to stay focused. Uh-oh, this could be the Sprite Slayer. Peaches finishing maneuver. Hook of the far leg. 1, 2. And Axella kicks out. Very impressive. Very impressive toughness on display from Axella. Wow. Pinpoint of the elbow right into the nose. Been an interesting match so far. Very evenly split. As we seem to be at somewhat of a stalemate. Peaches, snapmare takedown on Axella. Knee to the spine. Look at the straitjacket hold. Keeping the pressure on. Axella wisely trying to escape that as early as possible, as quickly as possible. That's the thing about submission holds. They don't need to be on long in order for them to do a lot of damage. Axella, very precarious position here. This could end very badly. What's Peaches got in mind? Wow! A release German suplex from the top rope. Axella's got to be out. 1, 2. But no, to my surprise and to Peaches' surprise, Axella is still able to stay in this. As Peaches hits a drop kick right to the back of the head. See Toxine in the background, watching on very intently, cheering on the Player One Princess. A couple of well-placed slaps from Peaches. Axella replies with a forearm to the face. Fireman carry takedown from Peaches. What's this now? Butterfly suplex. Double underhook suplex. And Axella, wow, look at this. Wait a second. Selena Shadows has just slid a chair into the ring. Or under the second rope, sorry, under the bottom rope into the ring. Hard clothesline from Axella. What's this? Look at the power. Spinning sidewalk slam. We're going to take a look back at that. Look at the impact. Boom, right in the back of Peach's head. That is not going to feel too good. And uh-oh, wait a minute. Axella's got a chair shot. A vicious chair shot from Axella, and the referee is going to throw this match out. Peaches wins by disqualification, but the biggest story, Toxine is checking. Oh my God! Relentless! Look at this attack!